Good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Monday, and we'll just do our daily reading today. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. Um, Also, these readings are kind of timeless. I feel like you're going to come across them when you need to. However, I will say we've seen the readings build sometimes, which is kind of cool too. So I'm going to use Black Cat Tarot today. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that situation. Um, what do we need to know? Okay. Whew. Current situation. High Priestess. Present influence. Ten of Wands. Future influence. Emperor. What we don't see. Six of Wands. What to look for. The Fool. Unexpected. Nine of Cups. Challenge. King of Wands. Strength. Magician. Where does this lead? King of Cups. Advice. King of Pentacles. We've got three kings here, plus the Emperor. Tell me about this King of Cups. There is some good energy coming in. A whole new Page of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. I'm looking just a sec. I feel like I do feel like this is a message. I'm trying to get a grip on what kind of message. Uh, where everything leads does feel definitely. I don't think it's a new beginning with somebody because when I clarified the King of Cups, it feels like someone coming back and has done the fight and has decided to move back towards this relationship. The Page of Wands, is normally, especially in this deck, I don't know if you could see it well. There's papers being passed between the two cats, and pages are known to bring messages. And so I feel like especially okay so sorry but so between and I looked really if you look really closely at the Page of Pentacle or Page of Wands, sorry, I don't know if I said pentacles before, but he's giving this person a message, and see how the guy's looking up at him like more. um I feel like this could be a message from your higher self, from something that you meditated on, for something that you're um, manifesting. It could be a message just from yourself, clarifying yourself. Like you've had the intuition of XYZ, and now that's happening, and you go, oh, okay. So you're getting the overall feeling of trusting your intuition, because the overall reading, the current situation, is about your intuition and about, I feel like, as well, what you dream of. Because if she's sitting here alone, she's meditating, manifesting, um, dreaming her dreams into reality, taking the time to look further into it. But that's the feeling I'm getting. Like there's this something that you have been really thinking about and in your head trying to figure out how is this going to bloom, become something, that kind of feeling. That's the feeling I'm getting. The present influence is this is where I feel like everything's coming together. Now in this deck, the Ten of Wands is about an aha moment. And even if you look it up in the book, he turns on the lights. He's downstairs, and what happens with the wands is, right, you've done all of the work, and at the end in this deck it's saying you reach that moment of, oh, that's what I did all this for. I can see everything now because you're working so hard and so fast with so much vigor and energy that sometimes we overlook what we're really going for. So I feel like this, it's almost like the search is over, or um, yeah, I honestly feel like that. Like the whatever you've been trying to, you're done, and um, you're going to see something come from this. Now, I feel like with the Emperor, I'm just going to ask to clarify the Emperor. I just want to know if it's a person or, yeah, Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, yeah, King of Swords. I do feel like it's somebody. Um, and because of the Knight, I also feel like this person, whoever this Emperor is, goes from there's a change in them, and I see that from the Knight of Wands first off going in the other direction away from the other cards. The Seven of Swords is going towards their fear, and the King of Swords is where they end up. And I feel like they've moved away from their fear, and I feel like, honestly, that makes them speak more like the King of Swords, like they're kind of on edge, or they're speaking their truths or whatever, but they're doing it in a very pointed way. But I don't feel like it's negative. I just feel like this person, whoever this Emperor energy is moving away from, like they're moving back into your life in one way or another, but they've had to face their fears to do so. The Knight of Wands tells me it's someone that kind of maybe went away for a bit, or just the way they're facing. Like there was this, I gotta go do this. Okay, now I can come back and do this. And two, because what we don't see, I don't know if I showed you the Emperor or not in this deck. Um, what we don't see is the Six of Wands, and there is some kind of recognition happening here, whether it's recognition of a partnership, a relationship, of you in general. But it's like it's happening and you don't know about it. Like, it's like bosses talking behind your back, or like, let's say this person that's recognizing you isn't telling you, hey, you're great, you're awesome, this is what you do for me. Or if it's work, they're people that, like your supervisor or even higher ups, talking about you and you don't know about it. Like, if it were a relationship, they're talking to their friend or friends. And if it's, yeah, a job, it could be anything like that. That's why it's sitting in the you don't know about it. And I do feel like it's there, and it's important. I do feel like that because what you need to look for is the Fool. You may need to take a leap of faith here. You may need to trust yourself. Um, and this definitely could be an offer coming in, because what will be unexpected is your wishes are going to be granted. And that's why I feel like this is all about, man, you've worked so hard and you're coming across an aha moment. And the unexpected is the Nine of Cups, and what to look for is the Fool. Those are pretty dang good cards, um, to watch for in general. But it feels to me like, okay, now you've reached a point where, okay, I'm going to do this. I've got to trust the universe. And again, that's kind of where the high priestess is coming in the current situation. So the challenge is the king of wands. I feel like there's someone holding you back here. Um, there is, I feel like there's a new opportunity and you need to take that leap of faith. But this person is a challenge. They're getting in your way one way or another. Either if it's a job offer or something like that, they're getting in your way by telling you how much they need you, or you realize how much they need you, or um, there's, I don't know, like that. Or if it's a new relationship, this person may be, I don't know, someone on the on the horizon or something like that, that's also like, okay, I need to get past this to get to this. And this could just be like an old relationship too that you need to get past, and it's a challenge because for some reason or another this person is important to you, or it's just hard to get over something. It's either one of those two things. The strength is the magician, and I feel like that's saying that you have everything it takes to do whatever it is you're going to do. I feel like this king of cups is a relationship, but there's the king of wands that's the challenge. And I tell you, the advice is the king of pentacles, which is saying, I feel like there's a choice here. um, but this is a reminder that, where are you and what's the leap of faith? What does that mean? And if the king of wands is a challenge, is it a good challenge, or is it something you need to bypass? So this all leads to the king of cups. When I clarified the king of cups, I got right, yeah, knight of swords, five of swords, ace of pentacles. Now when I had it clarified, so this is the way it would be. Okay, so I put it next to it so you could see. Okay, so as you see, the knight of swords is coming back in. It's like the battle's done, and now they have the energy to move forward. Whatever they were working on, whatever they were doing, whatever was keeping them away from you is over. And the ace of pentacles is saying there is something really nice coming in. So this energy is coming back. So I feel like this is almost someone coming back around. And then it leads to, after that, a solid relationship. Like this is going to come in pretty solid. However, I feel like I feel like the aha moment to the Ten of Wands may be this message as well. Could be like you get a message going, oh, that was the problem. I see what was going on. Something to that degree. Your advice is the King of Pentacles. And really, realistically, it's saying, I think it's like, remember how great you are, to like, don't lose track of yourself and what you've earned and what you've become. Don't don't lose that, you know, and recognize that as a tool too. Like you have what it takes. Well, this is saying if you have what it takes, you have your choices. I feel like it's a reminder too to slow down and and really take a look at everything. But the King of Pentacles is about stability and also patience, because the Pentacles do have more patience than the Wands or any of that. But I don't feel like this is a person. I feel like this is an energy that you need to take on. I think it's also, remember, whatever your decision, you know that you're stable. Keep that in mind. Don't lose track of yourself in anything. Like, make sure that you're doing what's going to make you not only prosper but happy. Um, and I feel like that's a lot of the energy. So overall, with that Nine of Cups and what's unexpected, I feel like, you're going to see some things happen, some nice things that you've been wanting. These are things you want. Um, and There's recognition going on in the background. Know that. Because a lot of times, like, we're not getting feedback, and it sucks because we're not getting the feedback, but come to find out later, they've been giving you feedback, but just not to your face, or not that like someone's been talking about you or discussing, like, what are your good qualities or your strengths and at work, or if it's a relationship, they're talking about you know how much they think about you or what you do for them or whatever. There's some kind of recognition here. Anyway, I do feel like that also. I think this could definitely go together the more I think about it. The Ten of Wands with the Page of Wands. Message coming in that gives you that aha moment. Okay, let's take a look at our I'm going to put it over here. I can't. I got to put it back here because that's the way it works. I'm going to take a look at a message from the Enchanted Map Oracle. Okay, let me put this one. Okay, what do we need to know? What is the advice for today from the Enchanted Map? Words of wisdom, please. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Nope. I have to wait until I get the message to either one pops out or to take it. What do we need to know? Nope. Intention. Put it up here so you can see it. Maybe. Can you see it? There. What card number is it? 22? Intention. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe, make sure I'm doing this right. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all of the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention. Sending it out there into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately and clarity, and with clarity and detachment. That's kind of interesting energy, because I do feel like there is some kind of intention that you have put out there, and that's what this whole reading is about. That's why I said that I'm High Priestess in the current situation. So that's a very nice message, and I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know. Hit the like button. Give me a comment. Any of those things. Thank you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.